Gemini, hello and welcome, my friends. Here are your cards for this week. You have the High Priestess, reversed the Little, the Float, reversed the Wood, reversed the Arrow, the Erase. Okay, my friends. So you have the High Priestess here as your tarot pole, and this is telling me that, right, that you are in a situation right now where your spirituality is being questioned. I sense that you may have lost touch with your spiritual self, and the High Priestess here is waving at you and telling you that, hey, you have to pay attention to your spiritual life. Because, my friends, I don't know what religion you believe in or your religious view for that matter, but our spirituality is just as important as our physical body. How do you feed your body? By consuming foods, right? And how do you feed your spiritual self? That is a good question. There's a lot of different ways that you can feed your spiritual body. I feel that you, my friends, you are not devoid of any spirituality. You are aware, right, of the spiritual aspect of this world. However, you have not been focusing on it, or you have not been giving it much thought. And now that spiritual body of yours, it is malnourished, right? Because you have not given it sustenance in a while. And the little card here in reverse, right? That is exactly what your spiritual body is like, right? Your mind and your body and your spiritual body and your physical body, they're all one, right? When one aspect of yourself is not functioning well, my friends, you will not find yourself grounded, right? And when you are not grounded at all, when you are not at peace with yourself, you are not whole, it's easy for you to end up in all places, bad places, places you don't want to be in, because you're not able to decipher, right? You're not able to decipher what's right and what's wrong. You may develop addiction, to maybe substances. You may develop addictions to overspending your money. It's because your spiritual body, right, is not there to show you, right, to pretty much guide your morality, your moral compass, right? Because when we have a lot more of our physical body, we will pursue physical pleasures. And like I said, that could lead to addictions. But when we balance our existence, our physical body and our spiritual body, whatever bad things that our physical body might want, our spiritual body will say, you know what, that will not make us grow. That will not take us to the right place. That could, lead us to our downfall. So, my friends, this week, take this time, right, to have some internal talk, internalizing. Talk to yourself. What's stopping me from being spiritual, right? Why did I give up, this pursuit of spirituality? You have probably been too busy with, the things of this world that you have not even given yourself some time to meditate or to seek enlightenment. My friends, the Wood card here in reverse and the Arrow card here in reverse, right? These cards are telling me that is the case, that you have not been giving yourself enough time to have an enlightenment, right? To seek out your spiritual needs. And here, my friends, the Erase card here, as the name implies, right? It's important for you, right, to correct your ways, right? There is a reason why the High Priestess showed up in your spread. It is because the universe, the divine spirit is knocking on your door, right? That without your spiritual body, you could end up in a horrible place in pursuit of your physical pleasure, right? So the Erase card here is saying, it's time to think about our ways. It's time to consider correcting our ways so that for the next weeks to come, next months, for the rest of this year, we could balance ourselves out. because I feel that some of you are feeling unfulfilled at this point because you feel like there is a void in your heart. There is a void inside you that you have been trying to fill. However, you are filling that void with nonsensical things, right? So my friends, take this week, right? And just have an internalizing. If you have never meditated before, if you have not done any spiritual type of work, right? You can easily just go to a park and appreciate nature, appreciate the sunlight, appreciate everything around you, because that could be a form of meditation too. All right, my friends, if this reading resonated with you, consider subscribing and liking, and I shall see you next week.